Do you often find yourself waking up right around 3 a.m. every night? It might seem like just a strange coincidence, but what if it's not? What if your body is actually sending you a message, something important about your health, your mind, or even your emotional state? If you're over 50, this could be especially relevant, and it's something you shouldn't ignore. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to explore what this early morning wake-up call could really mean. From possible imbalances in your body to emotional stress you may not even realize you're carrying. There's a deeper reason behind this nightly pattern. Understanding this could help you finally get the restful sleep you've been missing and feel more in control of your overall well-being. So if this sounds like something you've been experiencing, stick around. Hit the like button if you're ready to take your sleep and health seriously, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening insights. Have you been waking up at 3 a.m. too? Drop a comment below and share your experience. We want to hear from you. Number 1. Liver detox overload. Have you ever found yourself waking up suddenly around 3 a.m. and wondered why it keeps happening? It might not just be stress or a random habit. It could actually be your body trying to tell you something important. According to traditional Chinese medicine and modern wellness insights, the early hours of the morning, especially between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., are when your liver does its most important work, detoxifying your body. The liver is like your body's natural cleaning crew. While you sleep, it works hard to filter out toxins from your blood, break down harmful substances, and process everything you've eaten, drunk, or taken as medicine during the day. But when the liver is overloaded, maybe from too much alcohol, greasy food, or certain medications, it struggles to keep up. That can trigger your body to wake up as a kind of distress signal. Waking up regularly at this time might be a sign that your liver is overwhelmed. It's like your body is tapping out, saying, "Hey, I can't handle all this on my own right now." Instead of staying in deep, restful sleep, your system is thrown off balance and jolts you awake. This pattern is more than just annoying. It can also leave you feeling tired, groggy, or even anxious the next day. This doesn't mean something is seriously wrong, but it's a good time to take a closer look at your lifestyle. Try cutting back on alcohol, eating lighter dinners, and avoiding late-night snacks. Staying hydrated and getting regular exercise can also help support your liver. Even small changes can ease its workload and let it do its job more effectively, letting you sleep through the night more peacefully. So the next time you find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., consider it a gentle nudge from your body. Your liver might just be asking for a little break and some extra care. Listening to these signs and making a few healthy shifts could make a big difference, not just for your sleep, but for your overall energy and well-being too. Number 2, blood sugar drop. As we get older, our bodies go through many changes, and one of those is how we manage blood sugar. Blood sugar is the energy your body gets from the food you eat, especially from carbohydrates. When this balance gets thrown off, it can affect your sleep more than you might think. One common issue people face is waking up suddenly around 3 a.m., and blood sugar might be to blame. When your body doesn't get enough steady fuel throughout the day, especially before bedtime, your blood sugar levels can dip too low during the night. This can happen if you skip dinner, eat dinner very early, or rely too much on sugary snacks that burn off quickly. Without slow-burning fuel, your body starts to run low on energy while you sleep. When blood sugar drops too far, your body sees it as a kind of emergency. In response, it releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to bring your sugar levels back up. But these same hormones can also make you feel alert, anxious, or even cause a racing heart, all of which can wake you up suddenly in the middle of the night. If you find yourself waking up at the same early morning hour frequently, it might be worth looking at your eating habits. Try not to skip meals and aim to eat a balanced dinner that includes some protein and healthy fats. These help your body stay fueled longer, even while you sleep. A small bedtime snack might also help, like a spoonful of nut butter, a piece of whole grain toast, or some Greek yogurt. These foods provide slow, steady energy that can keep your blood sugar stable through the night. With a few small adjustments, you might just start sleeping through the night and waking up feeling more rested. Number 3, emotional baggage surfacing. Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m. and felt a strange wave of emotion? You're not alone. This time of night is often called the hour of the soul because it's when our minds are most vulnerable. The world is quiet, the lights are off, and we're left alone with our thoughts. For many older adults, this can be the moment when deep, hidden feelings start to surface. As we get older, we collect more experiences, some joyful, others painful. But not all emotions are dealt with right away. Some get buried under responsibilities, distractions, or just the passage of time. These emotions don't disappear, though. They linger quietly in the background, and when our guard is down, like during light sleep, they find a way to come up. Grief over lost loved ones, regrets about choices we made, or anxiety about the future can all rise to the surface in these early morning hours. It's as if the subconscious mind says, now's the time to face this. Without the busyness of the day to distract us, we may suddenly remember something from years ago, or feel a sadness we didn't expect. Waking up at this time can be confusing or even distressing. Some might feel restless, sad, or overwhelmed without knowing exactly why. But this awakening is often our mind's way of trying to process things it hasn't fully let go of. It's not a punishment. It's a sign that something inside us is asking to be heard and healed. Understanding this can help ease the fear or frustration of waking up in the middle of the night. Instead of fighting it, we can try to listen. Journaling, deep breathing, or simply acknowledging the emotions can bring comfort. It's a quiet reminder that healing doesn't always happen in the daylight. It sometimes begins in the stillness of 3 a.m. Number 4, melatonin crash. As we get older, our bodies naturally start producing less melatonin, the hormone that helps us fall and stay asleep. Melatonin is like your body's internal signal that says, hey, it's time to rest now. When levels are high, you feel sleepy and relaxed. But with age, this signal can get weaker, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep through the night. On top of that, our modern lifestyles don't help. If you're staring at your phone, TV, or computer before bed, that blue light can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This delays the release of melatonin even further. Your body gets confused about when to start winding down, which messes with your sleep schedule and can lead to restless nights. Now let's talk about that frustrating 3 a.m. wake-up. Ever find yourself suddenly wide awake in the middle of the night with no idea why? That might be your melatonin levels dropping too soon. If your body stops producing melatonin in the middle of a sleep cycle, it's like your sleep engine suddenly runs out of fuel. And boom, you're awake and alert when you don't want to be. This kind of melatonin crash can make your sleep feel broken and unsatisfying. Instead of a deep, refreshing rest, you might wake up groggy and irritable. Over time, this can affect your mood, energy levels, and even your overall health. It's not just about getting to sleep. It's about staying asleep until your body is truly ready to wake up. To help prevent this, it's important to support your natural melatonin rhythm. Try dimming the lights an hour before bed, putting away screens, and keeping a regular sleep routine. Some people also find that melatonin supplements, taken at the right time, can help, but it's best to check with a doctor first. Small changes in your evening habits can make a big difference in the way you sleep and feel each day. Number 5, breathing or lung issues. Have you ever noticed that you often wake up around 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. for no clear reason? According to the body's natural energy clock, also known as the body clock or circadian rhythm, this time of night is when your lungs are working at their peak. During these early hours, your body shifts its focus to cleaning, repairing, and energizing your lungs. If you're dealing with any hidden breathing problems, this is the time they might show up. Conditions like undiagnosed sleep apnea, snoring, or even shallow breathing can cause a drop in your oxygen levels. When that happens, your body goes on high alert. It might wake you up suddenly to try and restore balance and get more air into your system. This kind of wake-up call isn't just annoying. It's your body's way of protecting you. Waking up during lung time may be your body signaling that it's not getting the oxygen it needs. That sudden jolt out of sleep is like an internal alarm, reminding you to breathe more deeply or shift positions so your lungs can work better. You might not even realize you're struggling to breathe. Sometimes the signs are subtle: tossing and turning, waking up gasping, or even just feeling tired in the morning despite a full night in bed. These could be hints that your breathing is being interrupted during the most important lung repair time. If this sounds familiar, it could be a good idea to check in with a healthcare provider or consider doing a sleep study. Small changes, like adjusting your sleeping position, using a humidifier, or addressing allergies, can make a big difference. Paying attention to these early morning wake-ups might be the first step toward breathing better and sleeping deeper.